Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today I would want to talk about my recent trip to Shimla. It's a misconception, and also I was under the false belief that Shimla is a destination for only for honeymoon couple or for those who want to escape the summer heat or want to spend a nice time. But Shimla is a very powerful Shakti Sthal. This recent trip I visited the Ugratara temple, and it's very surprising that the idol, it's a very ancient idol. Established. It was constructed by a king who had the vision, and on top of that hill in outskirts of Shimla, she had given vision to a sage who had meditate upon her. His name was Taradinatha Rishi, and she had appeared in the form of Ashtadasha Bhuja Tara, that is 18 hands Tara. That is very, very, very rare form of Tara, and it is the belief in Shakta system is the more hands that the Devi possess, she holds various kinds of avasthas, the more taxing and it checks the capability and the capacity of such a sadhaka. Only a sadhaka of caliber of a Mahasiddha can invoke Mahavidyeshwari with who having sporting hands more than 8, 12, 16, 32, 36, 42. The maximum is 42. And they're not doing any puja. There's no puja padati. It seems some arti is being done there. And also I got to know from some locals that even the Bali has been stopped, and she was shifted from a older temple to the newer one. But in spite of that, she is very active, and you can see her mukotam, that is the face. She's certainly a Ugra Swarupam of Tara, and it's a very rare form of Tara that is present in such a place like Shimla, which actually is no doubt very powerful, is very significant, and every Shakta Upasaka, especially of Tara Kama, should visit her. And she's very active deity. No doubt that anybody who does sadhana of any of the Tara Mahavidyas will progress a lot in their spiritual journey, but it's left to them and to their gurus. Then the other kind of temple which I visited again was the Kalibari temple. She's very, very ugra. The murti is very ugra. Although Dakshina Kali is supposed to be less terrible looking, less fierce than the rest of the forms of Kali. So Shimla is present in between these two Shakti Sthals. I don't know whether if there are any more Shakti Sthal to be discovered or yet to be discovered. Then out of curiosity, also it was late in the night. I went to one famous spot where most haunted location. While commencing the entry to that area, it's called as Forest Hill Road. I felt a little bit horripilation, but I was in the car with my students, and I was chanting the great Vidya, Mahapratyangara Vidya, which even the gods and goddesses tremble. And when we reached the spot, I got down from the car and I went and I stood at the place where there's an elevated platform where there's a bench for people to sit. That is the exact place where people are found to get possessed, are troubled by evil spirits. I chanted the few rounds of Mahapratyangara mantra. I did not feel or see presence of such evil entities, and then got into the car and proceeded back to their home. And the other trip which I made even much before the Shimla trip was the trip to Kashi and Prayagraj. Kashi is no doubt, I don't have to parrot or say the same things what is quoted in the Shastras or what the great saints have told. It is no doubt a great place for sadhana. And Prayagraj is where this Mahakumbh is going on. And, it's very coincidentally, the way the planets, they align, the series of planets which are aligned in a single line, then we have Gupta Navaratri that is going to commence following Mauni Amavasya, and you have a lot of auspicious days in the calendar till 26th of February, which is the Mahashivratri, where the Mahakumbh Snan ends. So there is a very important time for not only doing sadhana, but if you have the opportunity to go and visit Prayagraj and take a dip in the Mahakumbh Snan, because that opportunity will not come again, and when you are born, we have no guarantee that what are the favorable opportunities that we get for sadhana. But that is depending upon one's time and other limitations and constraints. Shimla, all if you observe all the most of the majority of the holy places are where the ancient temples are located. They're located always on top of a hill or a mountain, or where the weather is very cold. It's very easy to tap the divine energy when we are in an elevated place doing our sadhana. And also, as you ascend, at a greater height than the plains, there's less of worldly thoughts that trouble you. So it's a natural. Those places are naturally meant for sadhana, and not for just enjoying the weather and environment along with your friends and family, which majority of the material people do. Although you feel happy because of the atmosphere environment, you should be able to tap it for doing your sadhana also. And especially sadhana done in Shimla during the night, after 10 p.m. is very beneficial for sadhana. That's what I remark to my students, saying that they need not have to visit any other resort, because they are already residents of Shimla. And you need not go to any Tirth Sthal, but because you got two powerful Shakti Sthal. One is that Ashtadaja Bhuja Ugratara, and the other one is Kalibari temple, where Kali is sitting in the midst of Mangala Chandi and Shyamala, who are both very, very ancient deities, whose origin of their idols are unknown, and of very Puratana Kala, of very ancient age. So you need not visit any Tirth when you have those two Shakti Sthal, and you can do sadhana. But people have curiosity and obviously interest in visiting other places. Then the other topic which I want to talk about is the glory of Rama Nama. I need not have to talk about that. Ma means mother, Ram means universe. As per Shakto Vasakas, Rama means invoking the cosmic mother of the universe. The Adhara for that is Ramana Maharshi himself told about that. So even if a person is not a spiritual person leading a worldly life, even if he's a person with evil and bad tendencies, but during the last stages of his physical life, as death is approaching, if he turns a new leaf and chants with full bhakti and does the Rama Nama Japam, even though if he conceives Rama as Avatara Purusha, Sri Ramchandra, and not as the Supreme Cosmic Mother, still he would get a lot of spiritual benefits right up to even getting moksha. That's about it. Om Tat Sat.